Hi Virgo, welcome to Wednesday, welcome to your reading for the week. I hope everyone is doing amazingly. Let's take a deep breath in before we get started. All right, 1, 2, 3, let's go. Let all of it go. Virgo, there are a lot of changes in the air as the sun approaches the sign of Scorpio and we enter the season of death and transformation. The 9 of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the 6 of Cups, and the 7 of Swords. Scorpio season for you, Virgo, amidst this transformation, amidst the change, the obvious changes, things looking different in our surroundings, things getting colder, preparing to go into winter season, 9 of Cups, I think it's super obviously apparent to say this period of time is not only about acknowledging your emotional accolades, but it's also about you kind of being very assertive about putting yourself at the center of this life experience. You know, like human having a soul having a human experience. This is Virgo having this spiritual experience that's really saying like the connectedness and the need for you to really remain at the nuclei of this particular paradigm, this particular movie. The more you begin to refer back to all of the times in your life where you have had to overcome something and you've done it with flying colors, you've done it successfully, these are going to have to be marker points that are your education. These are the points that you're going to have to refer back to in order to give you the validation and the emotional support to get you through the next. This period of time is about you acknowledging how far you have come, everything that you have done to deserve to be able to go in this matrix and operate as the one. Everything else being external, you being the operative amongst the 9 cups who can divulge in what it feels like to be in that position, to be the one who's in control. Now there's a massive element of connectedness now. Connectedness to the source, connectedness to the one, connectedness to your place of creation and how you have accumulated all of these said emotional accolades. Like I said, they're going to be your reference point. This has been your education. Scorpio season for you is very much about bringing you back to the center. After having gone through the season of balance, here you are at the center of it. And like I said, should you feel emotionally off, should you feel emotionally down, which I really don't think you're going to feel. I think this character looks quite smug, this protagonist, and let's use you as an example of this. You're going to have to, like, it's going to be a season of a lot of fulfilling, emotionally fulfilling memories, accomplishments, revisions. Queen of Wands. Fire signs, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Virgo, this is something about you having that fiery, tenacious, dynamic oomph in this season. Making sure that you are approaching life from this creator, creatrix, magic maker, confident in the soul and the spirit, fiery, passionate, driven energy. And there's something about you getting familiar with your familiars and using them possibly to help you establish your magic. 6 of Cups and the 7 of Swords. Virgo, you have really possible reunions with places that I think may have felt almost like that there was betrayal involved. Now I want to ask you, when you're going back to certain places that you've had to escape from because the vibration was off, I need you to ask yourself, is it a really good idea to go back to such places? Or are you going to be that person who is protecting their creator essence, their creative essence, and kind of consolidating with the fact that if you know that your energy, your vibration is not safe, do you really need to go back to such places? This could be places, this could be people, whatever you're reuniting with. There is an element of you needing to pay attention to the matter at hand. Almost let yourself get away from this, you know, whatever it is. Don't tolerate any disrespect. Don't tolerate any betrayal. Don't tolerate any backstabbing behavior. Don't tolerate anything that's going to put you at any form of emotional or intellectual instability right now. Because anything that is threatening your ability to feel very centered you know, and very much in charge of your emotional disposition, I think really is going to deter you from the necessity of you being in this creator energy right now. And so whatever you're reuniting with, whatever it is that you're going back to, please think in a way of discernment. Please approach the matter as someone who is very centered and very aware of their emotional accolades would. Someone who is very well accomplished would. Like I said, pay attention to the task at hand. If it's robbing you of your peace of mind, it's stealing from your ability to create. Six of Swords and the and the Ten of Swords. I feel like you're moving away from this really, I think, this cycle of betrayal that needed to end. And I feel like as we enter this season of death and transformation and the apparent discomposition, like there's no going back. Do you know what I mean? Like this is now the process. This is now the journey of nothingness to wholeness again, right? So there is a part of a cycle being complete and a lesson that needed to be learned. So you moving on with the lessons that you have learned from whatever this depleting cycle has been, where there's no more room for betrayal, there's no more room for like this cheating, low vibrational energy. You're being asked to move past that now with the lessons that you've learned. Like you are very, 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 very well equipped now to understand that whatever it is that you're bringing into your life will color and will paint your life in accordance to the theme of that. And so it's really important now that you choose where your energy and your attention goes. Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. The Empress, the Sun, and the Three of Wands. I think it is really safe to say the cycle has closed out on this betrayal, whatever it was, this low vibrational energy that may have kept you hooked for a moment. You have this green path to move forward now. You're moving on. Take the intellectual lessons that you've learned. And I think Libra season, I mean, with all of these swords, that's a lot of swords right there. That's a lot of swords right there. I feel like Libra season has governed for you the need to acknowledge where it is you need to move on from betrayal, and how it is up to you to fully embrace and take control and accept authority and charge over your own life and close certain chapters and cycles. Because look what was under that. The Ace of Pentacles, the Sun card, and the Empress. There is a lot of regeneration. There is a lot of growth. There is a lot of development. There is a lot of need to come back to yourself and to source. Now, when you are in this place, you will begin to find that life and the universe is beginning to trickle through all of the gifts that you had even forgotten that you had accumulated through your acts of good karma and good energy. It's just about you getting your own vibe right and you acknowledging your worth and value, you honoring and respecting yourself by putting yourself at the center of it, by putting your self-respect at the center of it, putting yourself back on the fruitful throne, allowing yourself to regenerate and regrowth, and then seeing how your creative energy comes back, and that follows with large sums of money, payouts for the hard work you've already done. And part of that hard work really is you owning how far you have come, who you are, what you've been through, and how you have overcome it, and how you're still alive and you're breathing, and how it is that right now, the more confidence you have in your ability to regenerate, to create, to receive, to give, you will find that your discernment keeps you away from all low vibrational cheating. Move on from that. Close the cycle on that. It's already done. Move forward. Absolutely move forward. Move into Scorpio season with your head straight on. This is a lot of solar plexus work. And that is your confidence. And there is something here about you needing to revive your spirit and revive your confidence and sit very much at the center of the knowing that you have accomplished what you have accomplished. And no one can replace that. Nothing can take that away from you. So expect bountiful abundance to come through. That also includes regeneration of soul, mind, spirit. So get all of those connected. Remember your inherent worth. And then with that good energy that you're putting out, expect a lot of that to come back into. Book a reading, rubyreadstarot.com. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Do let me know how you're doing. Okay.